find the key for the wine cellar. Good thinking, Daniel. Alright. Laboratory. Laboratory. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Urging him to do it. Well, whatever his urges are, it might land him 20 to 30 years in prison. I'm just stating obvious fact. We got lions. This is perfect. Lions. I mean, slug cockroaches. That's disgusting. Oh no, mine landed. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Ah, gross bugs. Get away. Go home. Do we have a torch here? This box. Don't have anything. Boxes. Okay. What's going on?
So there should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Early alchemy experiment. This is the third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked a potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves to put to any use except a detergent. Organic tissues reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, what's going on? Oh my goodness, what happened? A slight headache. What's this? Oh no. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I want to be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and I long for a life. I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Look how deep I am. Can we light some candles? There we go. Now I don't have to turn into a crazy. What's this? Another note? A lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes for my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem thin, some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. What is my goal? Chemical ingredients have been moved to the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay, so all I need is the wine cellar key. But the wine cellar is locked. Better find a key to it. What was that? I mean, I'm not supposed to use my... Oh boy. Man, this game is raining with atmosphere. Go. Go. Traveling a devourment going through the center of Bori. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connecting with the Nogalites of lava. This is backstory to specific characters. I really need to pay more attention to that. So if we were... I was going to explore them later, but I never did. That looks boarded up. Archives. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Rare books. Reberari. Check this. Nothing in them. Oh no.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
The British Museum. Hey look! It's Stefano! Okay. We're going forward. I'm giving you abuse. Giving you abuse. Okay! Okay, let's just tinderbox the entire place. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? More notes. I hereby offer my full attention and service to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years. When my freedom shall return to me, in addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services as the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Gurek. Wilhelm's contract. So they have a contract on Wilhelm? Or Alexander? Oh, nice. Grumbling. Close the door. Thank you.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I was trapped. Oh. Can't believe I was trapped. Trap music. Alright, we got nothing here. We got nothing. Except for some... I hate that little rumbling. I hate that little tussle noise. This is your great-grandfather's ashes. Calm down. Oh gosh, I'm feeling nervous. I'm getting this huge sense of, like, dread. Yeah, that's totally not gonna ruin my sanity. It's music. Chill. Oh my goodness, oil. Oil. Okay. A tinderbox. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm feeling such a sense of, like, dread. Oh my goodness, my headphones are so good. That, like, I can hear things. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm so fearful. I hate you, game. Oh gosh. I feel so much dread. I'm seriously sweating. Okay, enough with the lantern. Slugs! Okay. Alright, we got some piano. Floating chairs. No, it's not floating. Stand up. Thank you. I'm not letting you stand up. Okay. Maps. More maps. GG, mate.
Just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs.
Oh, what about downstairs?
Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
You know, I just realized the 4th century. What time period was that? Ah, sounds really old compared to the 21st century. right about caving in. Cave-ins. But who cares? Oh my goodness. Another note. Oh! Oh, I got flashbanged. And now, oh no. The cheeseburgers are kicking in once again. Heart attack!
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
It's an orb. Let's touch it with our photorealistic hand. Why does my hand look very skeletal? I don't understand.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Wow! And we have some good old piano to play. Alright. Okay. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Breakable by night? Breakable by night. Okay, good job. Jump.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Okay. I realized how this place takes place in a foreign area. Open the thing. Blah and Brandenburg Castle, 1801. This might be Spain. I don't know. Another region rich with lore is deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it is certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists of tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Oh my goodness, I'm not reading all that. You can read this yourself. There we go. Okay, so I believe that the next one is I'm censoring that. Well, at least we got far. What? No! 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 Ah!